Hey Scorpio, it is 2:13 p.m. June 12th. So what's cards coming out first is it happened to me. So it says if you went through something similar or exact as somebody else, it happened to me. So it's like you could vouch for someone, like right, you could advocate for them. You could relate, right? You could empathize, sympathize. Crimson family. Or it could have been happened like it happened to someone like near and dear to you, like a loved one, like a parent, a sibling, right? So that's how it's so close to you. So you have, it's as if like you have a pet. It's like or you want to get a pet. You could have bought a pet to, care for as a proper caretaker would for another living being, right? It's like you could be very precise on like the care you provide, right? The love you provide, the energy you provide. At that discontent, dark webby and TikToky. Okay, so it's like over time, like there's been an irritation going on, and you're like fed up with like what you're having to keep hearing and seeing. I feel like individuals had not got the point, or had not enough individuals hadn't been able to build off of what others are sharing. At that, whatever the others are sharing, it's as if it's triggersome to you to a degree, or it can be, or just irritated, annoying. Like, like you could feel as semi-frustrated because there should be more that has come from it, like more improvement, more self-defense, more, or however it be, right, for the situation, whatever situation it be for you, right? Okay, March could be significance, Marisol, March, bearish spirit, best Virgo energy. Let's get a pet. It could be like you and a roommate would want to get a pet or arguing a pet. Or you could be roommating with a Virgo. We have number 5 out and number 9, I and E. Those letters could be of significance. Those numbers could be of significance. Okay. I heard because I heard you and Godfather. Crimson family, game on, and freed. So someone was kind of coming in like on what is that? It's like what is the word? It's like rampage, right? Someone's like kind of on a rampage. They're like game on, Scorpio, game on. You could feel as if it's game on, like, you know what, I'm gonna make a difference of the situation, game on, because of whatever the situation, right? Walkie-talkie combo. Someone's trying to keep a combo like private. Or some information was trying to be kept private, and it's like there's reasons obviously to why that is or was. Let's see. For Scorpio, what's coming through for Scorpio general? In general, it doesn't. That's just in separate information coming through. But in general, what's coming through for Scorpio? Whether that's in relation to what came through, or just in a different aspect of Scorpio's environment. 217. We have the 2 of Wands coming through as the first card showing. We have this card coming through. Oh, nice. The 5 of Cups, however, it went in reverse. So yeah, there was a situation that could have been like trying to benefit off of you, pretty much, and like you're not allowing it to benefit off of you. In fact, it's coming through like you're looking for a way to benefit off of it. Right, with the 7 of Swords and the Hermit, and there's still individuals trying to benefit off of you or a loved one, and you're like, what's coming through? Like, hell no, I ain't having it. I ain't having it. Okay, and still trying to benefit off a loved one. I feel like you're at a distance. You're seeing this. Okay, with the Knight of Swords and the 4 of Pentacles coming through, so you're making like fast, like you're taking like fast actions in your life and how to be of positive assistance, right? It's like legally enforcing like the legal matters, you know what I'm saying, in your defense of this matter of mind, of or even of heart, you know what I'm saying? Or what can you do within your legal rights, you know what I'm saying? This is the film, excuse me. Now we have the Seven of Swords coming through. However, it fell off the table, the desk, and now it's in reverse. So yeah, like I'm saying, within your legal rights, what can you do within your ability in creating a defense, like a shield of this situation, right? Someone's father could have been released in March. Grandfather, godfather, released in March, or like this is like that kind of energy. Release, dispatch. Passed away. If that's the case, my condolences. Five of Pentacles on the Four of Pentacles. So it's like holding back and then seeing why you needed to hold back. Okay, and we have the Ace of Swords on the Seven of Swords. Yeah, so within your ability, doing what you need to do, using your intellect, right? Using your knowledge, your credentials, right? And also your connection. So how can y'all work together as a team and making a difference? And then the Nine of Swords crossing the, oh, I didn't even say that. The Queen of Pentacles came out on the Two of Wands. The Ten of Wands on the Five of Cups. So individuals were trying to benefit off of you. Could have been off of like a collaboration, right? They had you involved. It was not so much a collaboration. They had you involved to reap the rewards or have ties to your rewards, your investments, your return of deposits, right? And then we have the Four of Wands on the Knight of Swords, but you caught on to that, no. Okay. Like, that's okay if we're all like putting in, that pot, the, what is that at the church, what we call it, like the potluck. If everyone's putting in, everyone, like, when they invite to a party, everyone brings an item for the table, right? It's like that. Bring something for the table, or whether that's cups, whether that's forks and spoons, whether that's soda pop, right? Whether that's a bag of ice, whether that's a loaf of bread, right? Everyone's bringing something, right, to the table, or everyone's taking part. Like, there could be someone, or a few with all the kids, caretaking with the babies, right? Or there could be others like playing and keeping activities going for the teens, right? And then there's the other, keeping up with the bar for the adults, right? Like, everyone's attending, right? Everyone's active in this function, right? And so it feels as if not everyone was, or not everyone intended to be. And it's like, no. Yeah. No. We have the Two of Cups here on the Four of Wands, Knight of Swords. So yeah, that's where you're like stepping in and saying like, hey, like, also, you're also saying, I feel like someone else was saying and had been saying, like, where others need to more so step it up. Okay, and creating balance. And then we have here the Eight of Swords, and some individuals would walk away because it's as if they're the authoritarian figure. They don't want to be told what to do because like it comes coming in like someone's a manager and the manager doesn't want to be told what to do by someone who's not a manager, even if the manager needed to do that. This is that kind of feel, like someone does not want to be told what to do, even though it's clearly a position that is needed to be filled, in this function. Five of Wands crossing the Two of Cups. So there was some challenges going on amongst those that were connecting and linking, or created challenges, right? Individuals that were, I'm seeing like some whisper, like a whisper, like someone's whispering to someone's ear, and then they're whispering to someone else's ear. So it is 2:22 on it's 2:22 p.m. And so that's like how they're trying to connect to others, like, whispering. But what are they speaking on? Like, how does that whispering, whatever they were told, benefit the situation? It disturbs the situation, is the feel. Full energy here on the Page of Pentacles. Yeah, on the Ace of Swords. So that's already accounted for what needed to be, right? Yeah, it already accounted for what needed to be. Page of Swords. So walked away is Eight of Cups. Nine of Swords, Eight of Cups is on the Queen of Pentacles. So Queen of Pentacles you could be this Queen of Pentacles, right? Male or female, right? But you are someone rooted and comfortable within their thinking patterns, right? Their own intellect and their own judgment, right? And you call judgment, right? You were thought on it for some time. You thought on situations, data for some time, but then you seen where you had to walk away, right? Okay. Yeah. Okay, what more of this? Nine of Swords, Eight of Cups. Yep. And then what follows after that, the Sun. Yeah, you walked away because there was pure clarity. Like the sun beamed on it. Like the whole situation is coming through as if that's what had happened. The Queen of Wands crossing that Five of Wands. Like this, now we could be growing and working together to get to this flame, or we could all be challenged and competitive, right? With the same uniform on, competitive. Like we all wear the same badge, logo, right? Uniform, and working for the same purpose, or we're challenging each other because we all want to be like that best fit in those colors, right? The best, like I'm getting the role models on the wall, like employee of the month, employee of the year, most sales, or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Like data definitely shows, and it's crazy, but I learned that in business. Like people are upset when others step in and their data just skyrockets, versus them that have been there for X amount of time. Like, hey, they're part of the team, they're helping out as they can. Like, what you upset about? But it's really a thing. I learned that in different businesses, it's really a thing. And this Queen of Wands here is there certainty, like, I require a team or teammates, whether that's family or in the business, however it be, right, in high school, college, middle school, however it be, right, at a family function, right, I require us all to work as a team, if in fact we are teammates, right? Okay. Eight of Wands, and it's like you're having to, it's coming to like profusely, like communicate that. It's kind of like the prep. The one has to prep the team, the coach, right? Prep. Like you have to keep it up with them. And then we have the Wheel of Fortune. In order to secure a proper, appropriate outcome, you know what I'm saying? And not just outcome, but experience in between time, right? While we go through this process of whatever system, structure, program it be, right? Or activity it be. Like we should be experiencing the best from it. You know what I'm saying? And we have to ensure that that's the case, because it's not always the case and it shouldn't be. Okay? 10 of Swords and then the 3 of Wands. Yeah. So having to leave from this dry ass BS from BS people, right? In order to really secure the most enjoyable outcome. Justice, and then, which is Libra energy, and then 6 of Wands, an achievement, right? This was a success, right? However it be. Okay? Thank you, Spirit. Angel, Ancestor, Oracle. That flowed. Okay, set your sights higher, Scorpio. Set your sights higher. Okay? Don't try to benefit off of others, work with others. Are y'all a team, or are you an observer, right? Who's coming through a leech? Where do you stand? Or do you allow leeches to observe your work and benefit off of you? Like, where do you stand? Like, really, it's communication, linking in with your partners or partners to be is required. Okay? Be devoted and committed to a different perspective, different outcome, different approaches even. Okay? Take note of intuitive messages with that moon energy and see beyond the current situation. It's coming through. Okay, from the sacred self-care real quick. I heard because you hurt me, my father. You could be asked to be a godfather, or you could now be a godfather and you have more responsibilities on your agenda. However, it's as if you could, this is for someone, you could feel as if you have certain like intents in mind. We have seen coming on, like you have certain tasks in mind, like you have a vision, you have interests, right? And you want to pursue that. I feel like there could be benefits come out of that. Definitely what you want to pursue or who you want to pursue with in this like creation. Now it's to get to it. Sacred self-care, if anything other. Okay, thank you. We have energy, work, and music showing through as the 2 pillars. Okay, we have seeing that came through first. There's a difference with your hair or your crown even. You could be creating a difference with your hair if you're a female or male. But also you could have like a lot of ideas, epiphanies coming of a situation of mind. Okay, singing, and you want to like create that, produce that in a different fashion, possibly through singing. Connect with your ancestors is coming through also. And also this is like working with the aspects, journaling, working with the data, keeping account the data, and build strength. I feel like working out would be a benefit, like therapeutic. It's going to support you in like, I feel like after the workout, like during the workout, you're thinking of specifics, right, of a situation, and after the workout, it's like you're like, you know what to do, kind of energy. But alright, that's what happened, Scorpio. Take care, peace, be, ciao.